Okay, let's get going with phase 2, automation and launch. This phase of your 26-week internet marketing plan covers blogging, RSS, email updates, blog communities, blog and RSS directories, press releases, and pay-per-click. Not pay-per-click, it's pay-per-click marketing. Week 7, blogging. So what is a blog? So we'll go over exactly what is a blog, different blogging programs, blogging software out there, content management systems. Blogging can provide you with a great content management system for your website as well, if you use the right blogging software. Plugins, if you use good blogging software, you can also get independent programmers, sometimes for free, to actually design different plugins for you to actually work with your blog to provide additional functionality. So I'll go over plugins and also something called blog pinging as well, which will be the automated way of marketing with a blog as well. So whenever you actually post a new blog post, a new article in your blog, then that new post can automatically be pinged to different blog directories and featured in different blog directories with this protocol. So really, what is a blog? Well, this is a definition of a blog according to Wikipedia. A blog is a user-generated website where entries are made in journal style and displayed in reverse chronological order. Don't like it. It's not really accurate as far as I'm concerned. A blogging tool is basically a good piece of technology to have as part of your website, which can really automate your marketing. Whenever you actually post a new article, then it's automatically published in lots of different areas. So it's a great tool to help automate your internet marketing. A blog doesn't have to be informal, it doesn't have to be journal style, it doesn't have to be diary style. It can be any style you want. It can be, business, it can be articles, it can be advice, it can be updates. It's just simply a great piece of technology you can incorporate on your website. It's the fastest way to actually create great new information on your website, which automatically updates to search engines. Tell search engines you've published great new content, and obviously it automatically pings to different blog directories to actually make them aware as well. So they rank you higher if you have good new content on your website on a regular basis, and a blog is probably the best way to actually do that. So there are different types of blogging software out there. I'll just give you a couple of examples. One is called Blogger, and one is called WordPress. Blogger is actually owned by Google now. That's the Blogger website. So if you want to just test out blogging, see how it works, you can sign up for your free account there. But if you're actually going to incorporate a blog as part of your website, and I'll certainly encourage that you do, you'd probably have your website address, but if you had a blog on it, it would probably be your website address /blog. It would be the folder you install your blog on. And with WordPress, the reason it's so good is that you can actually install it on your own website rather than actually have it hosted elsewhere. And it's also open source, which means that lots of coders have actually worked on it and continue to work on it. But it also means that it's free of charge as well, so it doesn't cost you anything to actually install on your website. Another good thing about WordPress is there are lots of WordPress themes out there. WordPress is just simply, as I said, just a piece of technology that works well. But what a theme is the look and feel of your blog. So you can choose thousands of pre-designed look and feels, thousands of pre-designed themes for your blogs, with different colours of headings, colours of links, the way the structure works. You can alter anything you want by a theme. So to find themes, just go to themes.wordpress.net, and you can search for lots of different themes that people have already designed, in different column widths and different colours, fixed widths, fluid widths, just depending on what you want for your website. You can also get a WordPress theme designed bespoke for you. It doesn't have to cost much at all. You can certainly get a decent one designed for maybe £500, $1,000, something like that. To find a theme, just go to that website. Here's an example of a theme that I'd like to show you. This one's called Copy Blogger. Now, this one's particularly good in terms of actually the structure of the links and the search engine optimization that's built into it as well. So it's a nice theme to start off with. So if you click the download button, what you do is you download it onto your computer, and then you just upload it onto your server, onto the right folder where your blog's installed. So it is fairly easy to do, but this is actually the Copyblogger theme in action. And the thing that I was mentioning about, the actual look and feel of a theme, you can actually install this theme on your blog, but you don't necessarily have to go for all the colors. You can change some basic bits of code within this blog theme and actually have this Copyblogger theme, but make it look completely different. I mean, just for an example here, this blog here is the Copyblogger theme, but it doesn't look the same as the previous one at all. But it just uses that blog to actually run the WordPress blog itself. So blogging, as I mentioned, is an excellent content management tool as well. It lets users that don't know HTML, don't know web programming language at all, easily add new pages onto your website, without having to know that programming language. And they can use keyword-rich new posts with keyword-rich titles and have them uploaded onto your website with WordPress as a good content management tool without knowing HTML. So I'd like to show you this as an example. This is actually the back office of the Purple Internet Marketing website. PurpleInternetMarketing.com is in fact just a WordPress blog. And this is someone writing a post. Now you can actually click write and then click write post, and then enter your title in there. Now, if you're doing your keyword research, you'd actually probably incorporate your keyword phrase that you wanted to include in your post. You'd probably include it once in your title, once in the first few lines of your post, and probably once in the last few lines of your post. And if you just think around things, if you think laterally a bit, you can probably incorporate a keyword phrase fairly easy without looking to users as if you're actually tailoring your post towards search engines. So that's how you actually write your post. You actually log into your back office of your WordPress blog, write your title, write your post, and then choose your category. Now you can actually choose a new category by clicking add after you actually type in your category there, or you can actually choose just tick existing categories. Now, what you do is you choose as many or as little categories as you want with each blog post. And at the bottom of your blog post, once it's published, you'll have all the links to the different categories that it's included in. And that's great search engine optimization for your site, because if anyone actually finds your page, your individual blog post, then certainly search engines will be able to crawl through that post and see what fits into these categories in this website, and it'll help your whole site rank better the more posts that you publish that are decent on a regular basis. Now, another fantastic thing about WordPress is you can actually pre-enter in posts actually be published in the future at some point. So you can actually timestamp posts for the future. So whatever you want to publish in the future, be it a few months ahead on a specific day and a specific time. So if you've got maybe a month of kind of slack time that you can actually allocate additional work to certain members of your team, why not get them to do posts ahead of time for your WordPress blog and actually queue them up for publication some date in the future, and I have new posts coming out maybe once every couple of days, but they don't necessarily have to be time relevant, so it's not essential to actually publish them on a certain day, but great content on a regular basis, automated marketing for you, and then you can just sit back and have them published automatically.